Good morning. Welcome to the Daily Grind. Today, let's talk about resentments. We've all had them. You probably got some you're harboring now. Some big ones, some little ones. Doesn't make any difference whether they're big or little. They affect you. They don't affect the other person one bit, but they do affect you. They make you sick. They keep you stressed out. They keep you angry. They keep all that negative energy going inside of you. The other person's living on their life. They're doing good, happy. You're not happy. You keep thinking about that. You bring that energy up every time you think about it. It's just not worth it. Let it go. Forgiveness is a great tool. It frees you up. Doesn't make it all right. Doesn't mean what they did is okay. What it means is you've forgiven the pain. You've forgiven the whole thing so that you can be free. Doesn't mean you invite them back in your life and make them your best friend. Just means you've made peace with it all so you can be happy and let go of that crazy thinking. I'm going to tell you a little story about a lady that I met in the eye doctor's office one day. There were two older ladies and they were talking, and one of them said to the other, "Tell him, go ahead, tell him." So finally the other woman, I asked her what was going on. She said a guy in a Subaru had a canoe on top, and he went around the corner and the canoe hit her in the head and knocked her down, and he didn't even stop, and she was angry. Her face was beet red, and the more she talked about it, the angrier she got. I said, you need to relax a little bit and breathe. Just take a breath. Calm down. You're going to have a heart attack or a stroke or something. You're so mad. She goes, but that guy didn't even stop, and I'm an older lady. I said, well, I'm sure if he didn't stop, he didn't know about it. And if he did, he's a jerk, and he's paid his karmatic debt by now. So then the other woman says, tell him how long ago this was. She said it was 10 years ago, and she was still just as angry that day as she was 10 years ago. I asked her, I said, are there nights you lose sleep over this? She says, oh yes, there's nights I lay in bed awake thinking about that, and I am so angry. I said, you are gonna have a heart attack or something. You're gonna get sick. I said, now, karma's already taken care of this guy if he knew it, but I says, I can't imagine he did. It was probably an accident. He didn't even realize it, didn't know it. Otherwise, he would have stopped. For your own sake, for your own health, let it go. Make peace with it. He's home sleeping well, and you're 10 years later still worked up. This is just going to age you faster and make you sicker. She started to calm down, and I think she realized hanging on to that resentment wasn't going to do her any good. Wasn't going to change the situation, and that's it. It doesn't change anything. So if you've got any resentments today, do yourself a favor. Let them go. Make peace with it. That doesn't mean you're going to make friends with them people, like I said, but make peace with what happened. Let it go. Move on. Get into the day. Live in happiness. Life is too short to be all worked up about any kind of other crap. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow.